Alright guys, this is going to test out whether or not I have the zombies functional as they are. I know that the randomization for them works fine. You can see if we click on one of our lovely zombies here, and you drag them, the outfit change... Oh, it got too close to things. But the outfit changes based upon a random seed generated. And if it decides that the collision of the mesh is too close to anything, it just won't spawn the zombie. Super convenient for preventing meshes from getting stuck. I tried adding pawn sensing and some basic logic to try to get them to chase me. Right now, we're going to test it out. As you can see, our lovely gentleman still floats here. No big deal. Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, so the zombies do choose random locations that they're walking to. Are they walking towards me? Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely headed towards me. Let's try adjusting... Oh, wasn't able to cast to me. So the zombies hunt me. Excellent. They are chasing my position and location, so it's going to be super easy to add some variables to make it so that way they move a little bit faster, get some pep in their step. Interesting that the blocks, when I bumped into them, it said that it wasn't... Yeah. So these blocks stop casting somehow, but if I head over here and there's just a non-changeable mesh, they don't seem to care. I also set up sound. Can that bad boy see me from up here? The zombies are Congo lining right up, so they're figuring out how to path to me, which is fantastic. Let's see if this gentleman... Yep. And that one too. Now, I do not have a timer set, so they're not going to lose interest. They're just going to chase me forever. And they are slow. All of the randomizers that Yarwa implemented with them with are fantastic. They work fantastic. I love how they work. No animations play. They just run towards me. Well, walk, shamble towards me until they eventually get to me, and they'll surround me and eventually box me in if I give them the opportunity. But yeah, super proud of the progress that I've made. I'm really happy with how it's coming along. I mean, it's super basic zombie logic, so but it works, and it working is what matters. Wow, they're turning to continue to follow me is fantastic. I actually really love that. I also love my floating gentleman casually shambling with the rest of the horde. No logic has been implemented for firing arcs or anything like that. This does nothing. But zombie logic is in place. We're doing good stuff there. They can see me. Adding hearing triggers to them is going to be super easy. I set them up with a larger hearing radius than sight radius. So if I'm partially visible, it's fine. It's when... Can they see me through that gap? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I can block their vision with this. Let's... Oh, that's terribly interesting. I wonder what was interrupting the cast before. They weren't wandering away, they were continuing to follow my progress. So, yeah, that's interesting. Now, notable, because it follows basic pathing, I want to check and see if they will continue to try to hunt me if I get to a location that they can't path to, or if it will resume their logic of choosing a random location, walking to it. So let me test that out real fast, because, I mean, this video is less than 5 minutes, so... Okay, so they don't really care that there's no pathable way up here. They're just going to keep heading towards me, which is fantastic. That's fine. That's actually what I want them to do. But what I'll do is if they can't see me continuously, I'll introduce a timer. After that timer is up, they will find new locations to wander. The way that I have it currently set up is we're using tags on the player character. Oh, what are they doing? Are they gonna... They're Congo lining up to the same height as me. So they're following the exact same path that I followed. And right off the edge. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'll have to add a little bit of variation in their pathing protocols because the zombie Congo line, while it is highly entertaining, it would get extremely linear, especially when we start adding more and more zombies. What I think we're going to do is we'll add points that they line up to, and once that point is occupied, they'll start playing set montages, like beating on the walls and stuff like that, and the next zombie will move to another point. Combine that with some random variation in their movement, and it should result in them being a gangly horde and not just a violent Congo line. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, thank you for watching this. I'm really pleased with the progress that's made. Uh, Obviously, I still have more work to do, but, you know, progress. I like progress. I wonder if they're going to try to go up that ramp again, or if they're actually just going to come around. I think they'll just come around, because each time that it sees me, it's updating on tick, and it's checking for a pathable location. So if there is no pathable location, you know... because it's considered low enough that they can just step up, they're moving as close as they can. So they must be following one axis first, and then the other axis. Just to see what they can do. Alright, well, thank you guys so much again. I hope this was as entertaining for you guys as it was for me. I love my zombie Congo line. Hopefully next time it'll be more of a horde and less of a old folks home Congo line of violence and hatred.